Supreme Rising, gods and goddesses, welcome back to the platform of Royal Phoenix Rising. Today, I share with you one of one of my many great stories of being the alchemist that I am. I plan to share with you a story, a situation that has been taking place throughout my life since last year when I met my karmic partner and married my karmic partner, also divorced him. It all started last year. You see, I have been experiencing individuals who have come into my life intentionally to break my spirit, intentionally to break my heart, intentionally to cause chaos within my home, intentionally to cause false illusions, intentionally to intentionally to cause or be the cause of my downfall. There were a group of men who were all in on this. These are all bisexual men who are all members of some sort of secret society. The father of my newborn was also a part of this. This involves a lot of money, inheritance that is owed to me. They were trying to trick me out of my birthright. In addition to this, not only were they trying to trick me out of my birthright, but the information or what the information that I was sharing with them regarding my twin flame. You see, each time I met these individuals, they all cloaked themselves with the light codes of my true twin flame, causing me to believe that they were my twin flames. Given the fact that I was not so tapped into my intuition, I was tapped into it, but I was not really, I wasn't paying attention to the red flags. So these individuals, I was not paying attention to the red flags. None of these situations were lasting, you know. The last particular situation kind of like drugged out, you know what I'm saying? Like that guy, he really took his time, you know what I'm saying? He took his time, he tried, he attempted, you know what I'm saying? To really destroy me. He tried. You see, I'm going to get to that particular situation. This particular person was trying. Well, I'm going to first say this. The information that I was sharing with them regarding twin flames, me believing that there was my twin flame throughout my life. I know who my twin flame is based on the information that was given to me, right? So they cloaked themselves with the light codes of my twin flame. So I thought that they were my twin flame. So every person that I met, it's like I would share that story with. Like, I believe in you're my twin flame. And then I would realize, not long after, no, it's not it. It's not it. It's like my intuition wouldn't allow me to rest. I knew I had a twin flame. I knew we were to come into union. I knew that us coming into union will be huge and will be big in such a way that we are the first twin flames. Not only are we the first, we are the last twin flames of our royal bloodline. We are to come together to produce a pure bloodline, which explains why we both have the Rh negative blood type. Now, when I did meet my twin flame, I didn't believe it. It's like I was looking at things from a very immature standpoint, okay? So I found, I believed that he was, I thought that he was suspicious. So I ghosted him at least twice. During this period, I was communicating with the other person. While I was communicating with this particular person, I'm going to tell you what he did. You see, he came in for the kill. He was going to go the whole 9 yards. He was going to even go as far as bringing his ass to Israel. He was going to go that far because a lot of money is involved in this. Not only that, but they were trying to get through me to my twin flame to steal his light codes. So in this particular situation, the guy took his sweet time. I mean, he took his sweet time. He was smart about it. But what I failed to realize is it wasn't until recently, when a lot of magic was thrown at me by a coven of witches, witches and warlocks. It wasn't until then that it all hit me, and I had the epiphany that I was under the influence of their mind control of believing that this last person was the one. I mean, the presentation of the particular person, it's like he was perfect description, quote unquote, perfect description. He does the same amount of work that I do. He was a dancer. So I'm like, okay, this has to be the twin flame. You understand? And it turns out he was not the twin flame. So what he did is that he attracted me to him. When he attracted me to him, that's when it all started. We began to talk and things as such. Now, during our period of communicating, I also found out that he was married. During our period of communicating, it's just a lot that just was not making sense, because I would watch the YouTube videos and it's like, it's something that isn't making sense. So the video spoke about some powerful witch and, and all this shit. So I would tell him that, or the information that I will receive from the YouTube videos, I would tell him that, like something is going on. And he would like, his response would be like, no, I'm fine. Like, I'm like, so how's it? I'm going through this and he's not. If he's a twin flame, he should be going through some type of shit. You know what I'm saying? But not realizing that he wasn't going through anything and none of that information applied to him other than the fact that he was indeed married, but he lied about that. But none of that information applied to him, you know, and that was suspicious to me. His responses were suspicious to me. It was like intentional hurt. You know what I'm saying? And when I know you're trying to intentionally hurt me, baby, I'm not gonna give you that energy. No, I'm the alchemist. I am the alchemist. I am she who transmutes the energy. And she who manipulates the energy in the room, baby. You just adapt to it. Know your place. So, that little heartbreak you tried, it did not work. It did not work. So over time of me sharing information with him, he's left. It's like a group of people. Like it's like I'll say public humiliation, attempted public humiliation. You can't humiliate me. I see straight through the motherfuckers who laughing at me. Like I see your demons. You know what I'm saying? Like what the fuck you laughing at? We need to snatch those motherfuckers out the motherfucking closet and I'll go do that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like don't fuck with me. There's no winning when it comes to me. You either lose or you lose. I am the victor and will forever be the victor. Remember that. So the information that I was sharing with him, it's like I would come to him, but he would pull back. You know, he wouldn't respond intentionally, or it's like it was weird communication. You understand? And I was spiritually attacked like quite a few times by that coven. And they got their ass kicked quite a few times as well. I'm not to be fucked with. All right? I am not to be fucked with. You see, I did not understand why my ancestors did not help me, but they wanted me to harness the power within to protect myself, my home, and my children. They wanted me to know the type of power that I possess and that I am much more stronger and powerful than a coven of witches, and how I am the alchemist in this situation, so much so that the power in the spells and magic that was used to destroy me, I harnessed that power, transmuted it, and attacked you with the same motherfucking power in magic with your same shit. It bounced off. Know who I am. Know who I am, especially when it comes to protecting my babies. Know who I am. She who not to be fucked with. You all didn't know that I was capable of that. You didn't believe that I had that much power, that I was able to do so. You thought that I would be dumb to this entire situation, not realizing that, baby, I am cosmically connected to the universe, and due to this alignment, these current planetary transits of the eclipse has caused the spells that you place upon me to spark me in a direction of my rebirth by purging and healing from that of which you triggered, that needed to be purged and healed from in order for me to step into this new phase of my life. What are we talking about? Hello. Bam. Drops motherfucking mic. Know who I am. Know who I am. She who is not to be fucked with. She who is not to be fucked with. So now here we are. My name has been slandered throughout the past couple of months. They probably think I don't know about it, but yeah, I know about it. I ain't feeding to it. I don't give a fuck. Like, you're dead ass slandering my name and sharing in making up lies, creating lies, telling it to low vibrational energies that what I am supposed to feel some type of way about. Like you're not even like they're not even on my level. You know what I'm saying? They aren't even on my level. You can never go to someone who is spiritually evolved and vibrate on a high frequency with the bullshit that you bring, with all that drama, with all that gossip and false information, baby. It would not. It just like, no. You will be viewed as a fool, as the fool that you are. But because of this knowing, for you to feed off that energy vampires, in order for you to feed off of that energy, you go to low vibrational people. So you expect me to feel some type of way that you're slandering my name to low vibrational people who are just as imperfect, who has done no shadow work, who has shown no progress in their life, who aren't going anywhere in their life, who have no goals, ambition. I'm supposed to feel some type of way that you said some false information about me to them? Ha! No, you get no energy. They get no energy. Say what you want. Do what you want. This particular situation right here was used as a catalyst to thrust me into this new rebirth stage of my life, of fame, of abundance in all aspects of my life. It was this particular situation. Your victory is indeed an empty victory. It was switched out. A month from now, no one is going to care about that shit. No one is going to care. But a month from now, see, the difference between your victory and my victory is that 1 month from now, or in the future, years from now, my victory will be remembered as she who has stood up against all odds that were out to destroy her, to manipulate her, to belittle her, mentally, emotionally, and physically. She who has overcome all obstacles. My story is the fucking legacy. And the part you play is that little ant over there in the corner who tried to do a little something. No one really noticed, you know what I'm saying? Besides the other little ants over there in the corner. They the only ones who noticed, you know what I'm saying? So your victory is an empty victory. Enjoy it while it fucking lasts. Because my victory is my fucking legacy. Ashe.